So the new Vineyard worship album is out,
Yes, it is.
and everyone's very excited about it. We had there was a listening party a week or so ago, and it sounds good. You have 4 songs written or co-written on it, and what was the process like?
Should I give the edited version?
Yeah, just.
No, it's honestly it's been about 2 years since the inception, since Michael Hansen really felt like he heard from the Lord that we were supposed to do a project. It went through a process of writers submitting songs and a group of our pastors and the producer John Wirtz listening to those songs and cutting it down to the 10 that are on the record, which that took months to do, just really going back and forth and wanting to make sure, hard choices, lots of good songs to choose from and lots of good writers. And then, just what John Wirtz, the producer, asked us to do as songwriters was to give him an example song, a sample song of the feel and maybe somewhat instrumentation that we heard. Like for the song Salvation Giver of Mine, I gave him a Rita Springer song called Rise Up.
Oh, yeah.
On her, I think it's called I Have to Believe project, so it was a little different feel, but I felt like that, again, not to mimic it, but just to give him an idea sonically what we heard. And then he took those ideas and really rearranged a lot of the songs, and we don't all sing the songs that we wrote. There were different vocalists that really fit a certain song. So John spent a long time building digitally or whatever, the arrangements and stuff. He did it all on his own, with synth and stuff, just did all the drums, all the guitars, everything, and built it, and then went back in and recorded the live drums and bass and guitars and keys and all that kind of stuff. So had some of our musicians on it, a couple people from the area, and it's just been a neat collaboration, I think, of a lot of different people. And I think it's always a testament to a good producer and a good worship project that you can take a bunch of different songs that have different styles and different writers and different worship leaders and still make it feel like a cohesive project. And I think that they did that. I'm totally biased, but I think that they did.
Okay.
So, any specific questions? I don't know.
What's your favorite song on the album?
Oh, that's not fair.
That you wrote or someone else wrote?
I would have to say Glory, because that's a song that I did write, but that my friend Sarah Higgins sings on the album. And I think just the first time I heard it, what John had done, I cried, and it's just one of those things that I hear a lot of music in my head, but I'm not, talented enough to be able to play it all. And what John did with that song was exactly what I would have done if I could have even described it, which I couldn't even, have described. So I just love it. I think it sounds great, and Sarah sounds so beautiful on it. So yeah, that's probably the one that I feel the most, I guess.